morning, guys. How are we all doing? Happy Monday to you. I know I'm meant to be off work and I'm not. Well, I'm not in work either. I'm actually going over to do a acupuncture course for 4 days over in Ballyfermot. So I'm actually looking forward to that, and I think next month I have another course coming up as well. So it's all exciting times, and I'm actually looking forward to doing this. Now, I still have to work some days this week, just to the fact that there are so many people out on different courses and we're all trying to cover for each other. So yeah, it is what it is, and we're going to do it. So I actually laughed. I got a comment. I didn't laugh, that sounds, I wasn't like I wasn't dismissively laughing. I laughed when someone said your long day is 6 hours. You know, they work 12-hour shifts. I have been there. I have done that. I have ran my own business as well, where I have done probably 18 hours in a day, just because it was my own business. I had to get it up and running, blah blah blah. So it's quite funny. There's a man letting us out. I don't know what's happening. I have done that. I've been done the long hours. I have just worked my way now where I do 6 hours on a job, and then I do a few more hours on YouTube, you know. And I'm not saying, I mean, I understand. And when my kids were small and we'd creche fees and we'd all that, that's when we seemed to we both worked crazy hours just to cover everything. Yeah, so, but I'm lucky now. I'm at a stage in my life where I can work, like I do YouTube, I do this job, I do, excuse me, no. Alright guys, just on my way home from my acupuncture, day one of my acupuncture course, and it is 3:15, so I'm hoping to be home by 3:45. But yeah, that was totally different. I thought it'd be more theory work on the first day, but it was actually quite hands-on. I absolutely loved it. So yeah, that was nice. So I thought your man, there was a van coming and he was doing this with his finger. Oh, sorry. I thought he was saying to me no, when I'm looking at the van going, what are you talking about? But he was actually waving someone out. Not waving, no. It's been a long day, lads. So I'm going to go home and see what's happening. I need a big, I brought 2 bottles of water with me today, and I drank both because it was so warm in the room we were in. The sun was belting in the window. But yeah, I'm actually chuffed. I was very apprehensive going to this course because it wasn't something I thought I would actually enjoy. Not that I wouldn't enjoy it, but it was not a course like an Indian head massage or, excuse me, massages, things like that I would have more of an interest in. So I never really gave it serious thought, but now I'm absolutely delighted. I'm absolutely delighted that I sort of, because I'll be honest with you, last night I was saying to Hayley, I think I'll just ring in sick and just say I can't go. Because that's how little of an interest I had in it. And then I thought, no, Orla, come on, put on your big girl pants and just go down and do it. So I'm delighted I did. Right, I am going to go up here and I will talk to you probably this evening when we're making dinner. Good morning guys. Happy day 2 of our acupuncture course. We are heading down. We're having a bit of an earlier start today. We are getting up. We're starting at 9:30 today instead of 10 o'clock. So hopefully we'll be finished a little bit earlier. But we are heading down the road. I recorded very little when I came in last night. I was grand coming home, and I was in the house about an hour and I started getting a bit of a headache. So I said to Hayley, I said I was going to go up and lie down. And I felt very sick. Just nausea, not sick, like I wasn't sick. So I just said to the kids, look, will you look after yourselves? I'm just going to stay lying down. I did, and I was asleep by about 9:30 last night, and I slept till about 6:30 this morning. So I don't know, but I woke up. I did wake up at one point during the night, and my nose was a bit blocked. But I don't know if that's just it's getting warm again, and all the things are all the things. It's not things. All the flowers and stuff and trees are all beginning to bud out again. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I felt great this morning when I got up. Absolutely cracking this morning when I got up. So I'm happy out with that. I obviously just needed a big sleep, and I'd say it was more because yesterday I didn't really want to go to the course. I'd stressed myself out a bit, I think. But look, anyway, we're here, second day, we're heading off. We are going to learn 2 points today. We learned 1 point yesterday, which is the top of the ear, and we're going to learn 2 points today. I'm not sure, the lungs and the kidney, I think, is what we're going to learn. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it. Oh, I just wish the traffic was a little bit lighter. A little bit lighter. Right, I will talk to you probably on my lunch today, because I don't fancy a big, maybe I will get lunch in work or in college again. I'm not sure. I got a toasted, I'm not sure if I even told you this. I got a toasted sandwich and a very small portion of chips, like enough to go into the sandwich. That's all that comes on the side. And it was €4, which I didn't think was bad. I know one of the girls beside me got the same, and a coffee, and I think hers was €5, so it's €1 for a coffee. But yeah, a really good value in the community centre in Ballyfermot. The little cafe in there, was absolutely thrilled with it. Right, I'm going to go because I have 15 minutes to get down this road. Alright guys, Jesus wept. I hate that people pushing over. Anyway, sorry. So, second day complete of my course. My ears actually today are sore. I got a little bit of bleeding in one of the ears, but just where the needle went in, and my ear was sore. But that's only because we did 4 treatments today. So yeah, it was a little bit tender. And obviously people getting acupuncture wouldn't get 4 treatments in your ears in one day normally. So, but because we're practicing, it's okay, and obviously it's grand. So I'm heading home. I have to be home. I'll be home. We got out a bit early. We got out at 2:30 today, and it's now 10 to 3. So I should be home in the next 5-10 minutes. I've just rang Hayley and asked her to put on some sausages. We're going to have sausages and mash with, I think, some beans tonight, or maybe we might have a bit of mixed veg. I'm not sure. But I'm actually back out at work this evening between 5 and 7. There's a lot of us, as I said, on courses, on holidays. It's just, I don't know why this month is just, I think it's because normally it's a quiet month, or this month it's a busy old month. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is going to go home. I'm actually going to put some cooling gel on my ears just to help them cool down. They're a little bit, as I said, a little bit sore. Hayley's going to put on the sausages. I'm actually going to have my dinner when I go home, because we didn't have a chance to have a lunch today. Well, a biggish lunch. I had a cup of soup, but the reason was they wanted to let us out a bit early. So to get us out a bit early, we had to forego on a bit of our lunch. I think they took 15-20 minutes off the lunch, so we only got a 10-15 minute break for lunchtime. Which I would gladly take over having to stay there longer. I prefer to have a smaller break. But I did they came around with us and they offered us, it's like a coffee mug but it was a thick vegetable soup, and I had that with a bit of a bread roll, which was lovely, I have to say. I was drinking, and I was just, yeah. Do you know what, it's a hot drink, but it just hits different because it's not your coffee. So yeah, I enjoy that now. Right, up the road we go. I hope I'm just ahead of the traffic. I was sitting in a bit of traffic yesterday. But how is everybody's week going? Are you all having a good week? Anyone doing anything exciting? Nice weather. It's 13 degrees at the moment. Wind is a little bit chilly, but it's not a big wind. It's just if you get caught in it, like in a corner where the wind is, it is quite chilly. But do you know what, for spring, definitely spring weather. It's lovely. And I mean, even getting up in the morning, opening your windows, and it's just sunny and your room's getting aired and the house is getting aired, and it's just that spring is definitely in the air. Right, as you can see, I'm feeling very relaxed after all my reflexology, or not my reflexology, my acupuncture. So I'm trying to talk to keep myself awake and alert. But anyway, right, I will talk to you when I get home. Today, for those interested, is Pancake Tuesday. So I'm going to make pancakes, but that's why I'm going to have my dinner, go out to work, come home, and then I'll have pancakes. And we've got some plain pancakes. I like my pancakes with sugar and lemon. I wouldn't be a lot of fillings on it years ago, and I'm going back years and years. I was only maybe 7, 8. My auntie did one pancake. She made big pancakes and she put mashed banana and ice cream in it, and it was the sickliest thing I ever had, even as a child. And I've never ever strayed away from just maybe a bit of butter, sugar and lemon. I think it's the most adventurous, because the pancake with the banana and the ice cream turn me off. Lushy fillings for life. Right, anyway, I will talk to you in a bit, guys. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday and day 3 of my course. Today we're going to learn 2 more points, and that'll be all the points then learned for the ear, acupuncture of the ear. So Thursday I think we finished. So we're on the final stretch. I have to say now, it was a bit of a struggle getting up this morning, and I just felt tired. I felt when you're just, I suppose, the hump of the week, it's just that day where it is a bit more of a struggle. But I managed to leave the house 5 minutes early. Thank God the traffic is a little bit better. It's not as congested. So hopefully I'll be there without 2 minutes spare running in the door. I might have 5 minutes spare instead. But I had a lovely dinner last night. I had my sausage and mashed potatoes. Carol had them all cooked and ready to go when I got home, which was nice. Haley had put on the sausages, and they literally just banged as I walked in the door, so they were lovely. So that's what I had yesterday. I had to work last night. I was with my client last night. I enjoyed that. It was actually nice because it was a nice break from college, home, back to college, or course. I have an appointment next Tuesday, and that's to see about what my next course is going to be. So I'm like, right, okay, cool. So I have all the information printed out on the courses I want, 2 courses I want to do. Now, whether I get approval for both, but look, God loves a trier, and if you don't try, the answer's always no. So even if I walk away with one, I'd be happy at this stage, because there are 2 courses that I really wanted. So that's the way it's going to go. So that's why I keep saying college, because I've college on my brain, because that's why I was researching last night, even when I came in, just looking. And my doctor had actually sent me an email, which is bizarre, but he sent me an email of different things he wants me to try, for the simple reasons he wanted to give my body a chance to, because obviously I was on no medication, then we adjusted to 5 different medications, and he said, look, give yourself 8 weeks to adjust onto medication, and then we'll start working up from there. And I was like, grand, perfect. So he said, in those 8 weeks, he said, I want you to come back to me with sort of a plan of some exercise you're going to do, different things you want to incorporate, and we'll go through them. And I was like, okay. So I sent him an email about different things I wanted to do, and basically, because of what happened in January, he said, for the first while, till you sort of get the feel of, and he said, just send it to me and I'll say yay or nay, or maybe go easy on this one, or whatever. He said, and we'll build you, up, so you're in a strong place. And I went, okay. So I sent him over my list. He sent me back some of the forms that I needed to get signed to say that the doctor had approved it. And then also he sent me over a couple of appointments that I have to go to. There's a man walking around the road in his dressing gown. Okay. But yeah, so I was happy with that, and happy with I was actually more happy that he came back to me. I've never had a doctor who was, you know, on the ball, and if you sent an email you actually got a reply. Normally it comes back like a week later and they're, you know, but no, he's fairly on the ball. I don't know if that's to do with he's just young and enthusiastic, but yeah, anyway. Right, I'm here, I'm at my course. There doesn't seem many other people here. Well, maybe there is. There's a car in the middle of the road, but sure, look, bridges and all that. Right, I'm going to go and I'm going to head in, and I will talk to you when our course is finished. Well, good afternoon, guys. It is Thursday now, Thursday evening, and I have completed my course. I got my certificate to practice in the National Acupuncture Detox Program, and it's called the NADA protocols, and I passed my final exam and I got my permission to practice, so I am chuffed with that. I will say today it took every effort to go back in, because yesterday at about, I suppose, 2:30 we were doing one of our one of our acupuncture sessions, and we were doing two full complete sessions in one person. So it was 5 needles in one ear and 5 needles in the other, and I got a thing on my last needle going into this ear, and it's very rare, but I got a thing called needle shock. I've never had it before. Please God, in the future I'll never have anything again. And it is literally where something is inserted into the body, usually taking blood or something like that, and your body just goes, hell no, and it just cuts it off, and you just feel very faint. I luckily did not faint. Sorry, the dog's just brought me in a ball. Sir, can you give it a rest? I didn't faint, but I felt very weak. I lost a lot of colour on my face. Yeah, I literally thought I was going to pass out, but thank God I didn't. But today then I had to get up. Oh, sorry, I'm knocking into the table. Today I had to get up and go into college and do my final exams and get the procedure done on me. So yeah, it was a bit nerve-wracking. But anyway, we did it. We got our certificate to practice. We're over the moon. So now I am waiting. It is now 9:25, and I am waiting for Kerry to come up on the train. She is due up on the train. I think it gets in at 10:10, and I'm going to collect her from Euston Station, and she is going to come home for the weekend because she has a doctor's appointment tomorrow, Friday, and I think she's going back down then Sunday. It's going to be just a flying visit, so I am literally just going to take the weekend off, just have some time with her. When she goes to her doctor's appointment afterwards, we were saying what we'll do is we'll go to Costa and we'll get a nice coffee and just a catch up, just the two of us. So that would be nice, and I'm looking forward to that because I'm off on Monday. So yeah, so it should be nice, and it should be relaxing for both of us. Right, lads, I'm going to end the video there, and I will talk to you in my next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.